This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, eeks. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, eeks. Let's talk about it, man. See, I have to break this down because it's funny. Jonathan Payne, we're going to talk about this Rudy fucking Poo and Plum Plum Brain. Classic fucking Doden Troglodyte. Ultra fucking fanboy with the ultra fucking fanboy rhetoric trainer. He's a copycat of Tim Grover. Y'all didn't think I was going to know that shit, dog. This dude, Jonathan Payne, is acting like he's saying stuff that's new. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. And go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. You're not saying nothing that's new, bruh. Been peeped your game a mile away, man. I been peeped you. I been saw what you was fucking about. And I'm going to explain something to you guys. This motherfucker ain't about shit. Let me explain something to you guys about Jonathan Payne. This dude basically said that we're basically doing to Stephen Curry something new, something revolutionary, something modern. No, you're not. Tim Grover talked about it. Everyone knows in any sport that you play, if you're in health and fitness, this ain't fucking new. But Tim Grover was the one that made this infamous. That if you want to make a basketball player more explosive, you want to make a basketball player stand out, you want to make a basketball player be able to get over the hump and really get over to the next level, then what you got to do is you got to build their fucking body up. Let's be honest here, man. Tim Grover put on muscle with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was 196 fucking pounds. Tim Grover beefed his ass up to 210. Jordan was between 210 and 216. That's how he was able to handle the pressure of the Detroit Pistons. They couldn't push him around no more because Jordan was able to handle their load. Because this is what Jonathan Payne said, and you could tell this came out of Tim Grover's book. You could tell he basically copycat everything Tim Grover said. And this guy's making it seem like he's doing something completely different. And I'm going to tell you what else he copycat from fucking Tim Grover. Just go ahead and say that I took everything from Tim Grover and I'm making it seem like it's revolutionary, man. Tim Grover basically said this shit. If you go listen to Tim Grover's interviews, he said this. I'm going to tell you the first thing he copycat from Tim Grover. You're not original, motherfucker. I see right through you. You're not original, motherfucker. He said, you got to build the player's body up because skills can only take a basketball player so far. But the basketball player has to build up physically because when a basketball player builds up physically, then they're able to endure. They're able to really have the explosion because their body is stronger. Their body's able to handle more. Go look at Michael Jordan. Go look at Kobe Bryant. Who built their bodies up? It was Tim fucking Grover. Jonathan Payne's not doing nothing new here. Tim Grover Ben said that you got to get more muscular. You got to put the work in the gym. And the easiest way to get a basketball player to do what you want him to do is you got to build the basketball player up to have more fucking muscles. These are facts here. These are quintessential facts. These are cold-hearted facts. These are unadulterated facts. These are cutthroat telling facts. But they're facts nevertheless. This is what Tim Grover was alluding to, man. So don't sit here and act like you're saying something new. I'm on to you, fucking Jonathan Payne. And then here's the other thing he copied from Tim Grover. This is how you can tell this guy right here is not original. Tim Grover said you have to make sure that you're on the same page with their strength and conditioning coach on the basketball team. You have to make sure that you're on same page with the guys that rehabilitate these guys. You have to make sure you're on the same page with the medical professional, the guy that's the doctor on the team. Everyone has to be on the same page with the training regimen, making sure they're not overloading the guy, they're not overworking the guy, know when to really go and when to stop. This is what Tim Grover used to do with Michael Jordan, but with Kobe, he's like Kobe just has that motor where Kobe just didn't know how to stop. And he had to get in Kobe's face to let him know, look, you're not going to be as productive as you need to be if you don't know how to shut it down. So Kobe ultimately listened to him. Even though Kobe still was kind of Kobe, he listened to him. How does that fucking sound that Jonathan Payne is regurgitating the same thing that Tim Grover said? You're not original. See, nobody's talking about this, but He Knows Everything caught this a mile away because I see right through the bullshit and the fuck shit, man. Jonathan Payne's not original. That's what I was telling you guys. Stephen Curry's a high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe, and his trainer is a fraud. He's copying Tim Grover's recipe And he's not even giving Tim Grover credit. Tim Grover, if you're watching this video, you listening, I will sue this motherfucker. Because everything that this motherfucker is basically saying is coming out of your book. It's coming out of your resume. It's coming out of your forefront. It's coming out of your format. You're not original, Jonathan Payne. What you're doing with Stephen Curry is not original. We've seen this before. Now, the shooting drills that Stephen Curry is doing is different. Now, what Stephen Curry is doing in terms of how he trains from a skill set mindset is different. But the mechanics, the building your body up, the staying on the page with the team, that's all Tim Grover, man. Tim Grover brought that. He was the ultimate trainer that got the mindsets, got everybody on the same page and said, look, we have to set everybody down. We have to tell everybody these are our needs. So it's not just an off-season thing. It's a full, complete package NBA season thing. Let me say it again. It's not an off-season thing. It's a full, complete package NBA season thing. You're not saying anything that's original, Jonathan Payne. You're regurgitating Tim Grover. Every time you get paid by Stephen Curry, Tim Grover should be getting a percentage of your fucking paycheck. Because you're not original, motherfucker. You copycat. See, he knows everything, paid attention. That's why I went there and I looked at what Jonathan Payne was saying and I said, hold up. I've read Tim Grover's book. I know everything that comes out of Tim Grover's mouth because I'm always enthused. I'm always excited. I'm always motivated by the training of a Michael Jeffrey Jordan, of a Kobe Bean Bryant, and how these guys built their bodies up, how they engineered greatness personification. And what did we say about greatness personification? Greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. So when we look at that, we correlate it, we intermingle it, and we mix it with what fucking Stephen Curry is. It's the things that make you say, It's the things that make you say, Of course, if you copy Tim Grover's success line, you're going to have succession on your aspect of the way you play basketball. But let's be honest here. And let's tell the truth. Let's not fucking lie. And let's not delude ourselves. Tim fucking Grover is the forefront here. He's the blueprint. So Jonathan Payne, I pulled your card out. I see right through your bullshit and fuck shit. And I outed you, motherfucker. Stop plagiarizing Tim Grover. Stop copycatting Tim Grover. You're not doing anything original. I knew there was something off kilter with the fact that Stephen Curry is getting better as he ages. Tim Grover's known for doing that with Michael Jordan. That's how Michael Jordan was able to have longevity. He was able to do that with Kobe Bean Bryant. And Jonathan Payne took out of the fucking blueprint. He basically copied everything Tim Grover did and put his fucking name behind it. That's fucked up. That's foul, motherfucker. And I see right through that bullshit and that fuck shit. I keeps the foot on the what? Oh, Diggs. I keeps the foot on the what? Oh, Diggs. Jonathan Payne. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. And go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. Tim Grover, P.S. You got a biter. You got a plagiarizer. And you got a copycat. It's time to go ahead and get your lawyers, get all these other motherfuckers involved, and find out why this motherfucker took all your shit and is not giving you credit or is not paying you a percentage for it. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.